Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to another Route 24 video. This is Fate EXTELLA Link for the PS4. We're jumping right in from the end of the first stage, so a bunch of story. So Charlemagne here is fighting Karna. He was the boss of the last stage, and that ended fine, but didn't have a lot of difficulty here. He's basically saying here that, like, oh, your name is, like, Charlemagne. You have the qualifications to fight me. So you're worthy of my fight? I don't know. Alright, so you're like, he's saying, like, we'll settle this later. Until then, though, don't go and get yourself killed by any other servant. So if you missed the last part, don't worry about it. You'll find a link down in the description. And if you want to catch up on whatever we saw, whatever we did, it's all stage stuff. But if you want to see gameplay, that's the video you want to check out. So go ahead, check it out if you need to. So we'll settle our fight with Karna later, it looks like. Charlemagne here is asking, this guy, who are you? Well, first he's like, who are you? He's like, no, that's actually what I want to ask you. I know you're a servant, but I don't know anything else about you. Tell me your true name. So he's like a nameless archer. That's it, but first comes, we're gonna go talk about the situation. So something's definitely off about Karna right now. And even the army he was commanding, they weren't quite right. So Rome isn't quite safe yet. Karna didn't give up or anything. He just momentarily retreated. Once he recovers, he'll definitely come back, without mercy. Oh yeah, so Charlemagne has been pretty mysterious. We don't know a lot about him, and he's always just like, well, I'll tell you later. So Nero's right now, she's like, Charlemagne, it's time you speak up. What's up with these guys? Why are they attacking? All they want to do is control Seraph, it looks like. Right, so they're talking about Oracle here. I mentioned in the last part, or the last part, that the kanji is like heavenly voice, and then like synthesizer, combine or something, togetherness, oneness. And Nero's just like, oh, so that sounds like brainwashing. Okay, so it's not quite like brainwashing, he says. Similar, but not the same. You do kind of keep your values or something, so it doesn't quite drastically change your personality. So it's like that was the same Karna that we know, but he wasn't what's the word? You know, it wasn't like too weird. That was definitely Karna. Karuna? I don't know the English spelling of Karna. I'm just looking at the katakana here. So a lot of servants, it looks like, has been oracled.
それはカルナが言っていた大帝とかいう存在にか？
そうだ。俺はその大帝を倒すために召喚されたのさ。
Okay. So Sharamanu here has been summoned to defeat this Taite, this like empire or whatever.
なるほどなるほど。それでその大帝というのは一体？
So just what is this Taite? What is this empire?
お？なんだ？ちょっと見てみるか。
Alright, something's up, something's wrong. Anytime an alarm goes off like that. It's a long loading screen. But not that long, I guess. Just feels longer. So we're under attack. Our sweet home is under attack. You know, before I played this game, I had no idea what the characters sounded like Tamamo and Nero. I've always seen their character designs. I've like seen them in stores and stuff. But I never knew what they sounded like, and then I started playing this game, and I was like, totally unexpected. I didn't think Tamamo no Mae would sound the way she does, you know what I mean? Okay, so now we need to figure out what to do. We're obviously under attack here.
そうはいかぬ。ここに集った民は電脳の意識とて魂を持つ世の臣民。いわば世の肉体も同じ。肉体を切り捨ててどうして皇帝が生きていられよう。
So we're not gonna abandon the people here. Nero is saying like they might have their consciousness might be like digital or whatever, but they have like souls and spirits. Like they're people, you know what I mean? So there's no way we can let them like, you know, just die. So it's just as Nero says, we can't abandon these NPCs.
出陣だ、シャルルマーニュ。打って出て、奴らの包囲を今度こそ水泡に帰すぞ。複製サーバントなど何ほどのものか。
Alright, to arms. We're gonna go fight these guys.
いや待て皇帝陛下。その息は買うが、ここは落ち着くべきだ。我々の戦力は把握しているだろう。
確かに、俺たちはマスターのそばを離れられない。うかつに動けば他の戦線が手薄になる。
Alright, so looks like Archer, or like, what's his actual name? Like his official English name? I don't know. He's like a nameless Archer, but he does agree. But before we head out, we should like get a hold of the situation. We don't want to like spread ourselves too thin here.
NPC や魔術師の指揮官もいますが、サーバント相手では勝負になりませんからね。
そういうことだ。少なくともあと一人はサーバントの指揮官がいる。そしてそれに適当なものがここにいるか。
So there should be at least one more servant that's worthy of being a commander, is what this archer is saying.
そう言われると苦しいが。
そういうことならお力になれると思います。
This guy, he's right here. He's the shadow.
ここまで気配を悟らせずに何者だ。
So, you know, he was here apparently without us realizing he was here. So she's like, just what are you?
我が神名はアルジュナ。クラスはアーチャー。よろしければ皆様の軍に加えていただければと思い、馳せ参じました。
This is Arujuna. That's the katakana spelling and pronunciation of his name. He does obviously have an English name. Well, not English, sorry. Like, you know, spelling that's not in katakana. Arjuna? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and like do research on all these historical figures. He's an archer though, as you probably already know if you're watching this. So he's like a great hero of Indian legends, which is pretty cool.
遥か東方の神話に登場し、無数の侵略者を打ち砕き、正義をなし悪王を倒し、民に平和をもたらした英雄だ。
Like a super great hero that defeated a lot of troops, defender of justice and defeated the evil king, brought peace to the people.
なかなかお詳しいですね。いえ、まあ当然のことですが。
ああ。こう見えても昔はアラビアの王様とだって文通してたんでね。他国のことも知ってんだぜ。
So Shalamanu, knows about him because apparently, way back when he was exchanging letters with the king of Arabia, so he knows about other countries and whatever.
ならばお分かりでしょう。私はセラフにおいて最良の将。マスター。 私を騎軍に加えていただきたい。
So he wants to join our army. He's gonna be a good commander probably. Tashkani. Yeah, okay, so that's Tashkani. If this is the Arjuna from Legends, just as Sharmanu says, like there's no disadvantage to having him in our army. He'll probably be like a really, really good commander. Yeah, but why is that? Like, why did he appear suddenly, like, right now? Did he intend on being our ally? Even servants are mysterious.
ある男がいます。その男が光となれば、私は闇になる。そういう男です。
So like we're wondering like why is he here? What's his deal? And then without really requiring us to say anything, Arjuna's just like, there is a certain man. If that man is light, then I am darkness. That's the kind of man he is.
その男は今、大抵というものに組みしている。理由は、それで十分ではありませんか?
Okay, so he's part of the empire or whatever. He's like, is that good enough for a reason? Will that satisfy you? A rival. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so he's like asking if we can fight with him. Yes. Yes, we can.
ありがとうございます、マスター。では。 我が軍をあなたに預けましょう。我が部隊にはサーバントもおります。別動隊として動きますが、よろしいですね。
Okay, so apparently within his own like troops, he has servants under his wing. He's asking if he can act on his own. I'm gonna say sure, I guess. Yeah. So like, it's better if we tackle this from different angles.
これでどうにか陣容は整った。あとはどこから攻め、どこを守っていくかだ。
So where should we attack? Where should we protect?
では、方針はご主人様が決めてくださいまし。我らはサーバント。皆、マスターに従うことに異論はありませんとも。
I think Tamamo is telling us that we have to decide our course of action here. Alright. What should we do? Okay, we actually do get a choice here. The first option here is surprise attack on Karna. Number 2 here is kind of like, what's the word? Kind of like divide up the enemy troops, kind of spread them out. And the third option here is launch like a diversion or something like that. I honestly don't know if it changes anything. Maybe it does. I don't know if this is branching or not. Let's launch a diversion. Why not? Okay, I guess this is us launching a diversion.
ついに時が来ましたぞ大帝。すべての地盤土台は整いました。今こそ我ら神聖帝国の旗を掲げましょう。
Alright, so the stage is set for the Empire here. You know, he's saying we should raise the flag. Who is this guy, by the way? His Japanese name is Jirudore. No, that's a real person or thing or myth or legend or something. And if you have played Fate, I guarantee you've seen this guy before. But like I said, I haven't played a lot of Fate, so I don't know who this is. So I'm sorry about that. I'll research him. But before we head on, before we like see some more story and start the second stage, let's take a quick break. It's kind of a good time for that, just to make sure it's not too much story in one go. If you don't want to miss the next part, did I just say that? If you don't want to miss the next part, keep an eye on the channel. It'll be up pretty soon here. But in the meantime, you can go ahead and check out some other videos that we have. It's a lot of Fate because we've been playing this, but before that, there's some JRPGs. We were playing Caligula. So if you're into that, that's cool. You can let me know your thought. You can leave a comment down below. You can also follow me on Twitter. You'll find a link to my profile in the description. But as always, thank you so much, and I'll see you again. Take care.